So you see, we have people in the land not doing and being who they portray to be. These people, they have they seem like they're righteous. They look as if they're righteous to others, but they are not righteous at all. These people are evil and wicked. Looking at them on the outside, you would think they're righteous. They keep in Shabbat. They're happy. See, this is our people in America. You put these same people in the land, they'll be right there speaking evil against the prophet, saying he's not the prophet. This prophet always speaking evil. It's because of what they are doing. If the Most High sent prophets to our people today in these scattered lands, they would not like the words that they would receive. You know, our people collecting tithes on the Shabbat, doing things like getting paid to teach. Listen, they would hear things they do not want to hear. And when they hear that, they're going to dislike these people. So how did we end up being blind sheep? Jeremiah 16:13. We're about to find out. See, these wicked people, they are stench in the Most High's nostrils. Therefore, I will cast you out of this land into a land that you do not know, neither you nor your fathers. Uh-oh. We wonder how we got in these lands. Our people in these lands trying to serve the Most High. But he said, and there. Watch this. Watch this righteous people. Watch this righteous people within the borders. You wonder why we're in the borders. And there, Babylon, all these other scattered lands, there you shall serve other mighty ones. We can't serve Yahuwah in those nations. Impossible. You're serving your king, your president. This is who you're serving. You're serving what you call the beast system. You're serving it day and night. Look at this. No. See. Yahuwah is one. You're wrong. You're wrong because we can serve the Most High in America. We can keep Passover in America. He said, this is the Most High's word. And I got to proclaim it. I got to tell it. I got to say it. He said there in America and all these other scattered lands, you shall serve other mighty ones. This is not within the borders. You see family within the borders? You see what you've done? Do you see what you've done? You took yourself out of that situation. You're within the borders. You're not part of this equation. Not you. See, we serve Yahuwah in the borders. And those other people, they can't serve him within the borders. But remember, they are blind sheep. They are blind sheep. Day and night. This means forever. Day and night. See, they think, oh, we're waking to the truth and we're in the truth. That's a lie. You are a blind sheep. So the people in America, if you're not making your way out, this message should make you upset. You're about to come out of that. But those that's in America, these teachers, if they hear this message, they won't like this. Me calling them blind sheep. Actually, the scripture calling you blind sheep because he said you will serve other mighty one. You're still serving the enemy. It's funny because they could hear this and they wouldn't understand it because they're blind. You will serve other mighty ones day and night forever. And he said he's going to show you favor. He's going to send spaceships. He's going to rapture you out. He's going to get you out of that situation. He said, well, I will show you no favor. They don't get this. The righteous see and understand this. The Most High has said he's showing them no favor. You see, the sheep gave birth to lambs that can see. When the lambs that saw, he visited these lambs and opened their eyes. And these lambs began to speak. But these lambs also did something else. Remember, they can see. They saw we in the land of captivity. The Most High said, come out of her, my people, that you partake not of her iniquity and of her plagues. And these lambs came out. So shalom to the lambs. Shalom to all the lambs within the borders that can see. Shalom be unto you. May you not only make it into the wilderness, may you make it the 1/3. But shalom be to the lambs that make it into the borders. But the ones outside, the Most High is not showing you no favor. And these blind sheep looking for favor, you know, he's going to send spaceships to come and get us. They're not going to do anything. Stand in the streets and proclaim the word to homosexuals. They're not going to do anything. And they say they're doing the work. Blind sheep. They are blind and cannot see. And they speak against people that believe the Most High's word. See, if you believe the Most High word, he's not going to show you favor in the land of captivity. They will say, yes, he's going to show us favor in the land of captivity. Really? Let's see what the situation was. Let's go back and let's see what happened. Let's go through these curses quickly. Let's see what happens here. Deuteronomy 28, we must go through the curses because we don't understand the curses. I'm going to skip I'm going to read 28 and 29. Yahuwah will strike you with madness. See, our people in these scattered lands, they have been struck by Yahuwah with madness and blindness. There's the blind sheep. Bingo. Here are your blind sheep. All of them. He struck them with madness and blindness and confusion of heart. They think they're serving the Most High, saying they keep the Shabbat. They keep law, statutes, and commandment. Righteous lambs. Now do you understand? Now do you really truly understand why we can't keep Pesach in the land of captivity? We can't serve him there. Do you understand? Only Louis can handle. He has to be set apart. He has to be anointed, cleansed in order to do the work. And none of Louis today has done this. We haven't done, none has experienced this today. And they're trying to do what? Do you understand that the Pesach is an offering that has to be handled by Louis? See, the righteous that can see understands this. But those that have confusion of heart, they go to the meat store, buy chopped up lamb. They chop it up, make YouTube videos saying this is the Passover. Amazing. When we're supposed to roast it over fire whole. Not put in the oven. And you shall grope at noonday. As a blind man gropes in darkness, our people are blind. You can tell them the Most High said, come out all you want. You can talk to you blue in the face. They're blind. If they're still sitting in America teaching scriptures, having Shabbat classes, never talking about come out of her, not even trying to make a way out of her, they are blind. The ones that's making their way out, they can see. These people can see. They're getting their passports. They're making their way out. They can see. There are people that come to the comment section and they say things like, this place is wicked to the core. I can't take it anymore. These people can see. The Most High has made them uncomfortable. If you are in America or anywhere in these scattered lands and you're uncomfortable and you are desiring to be within the borders, you can see and continue to make your way. Continue to get instructions and directions from him. You can't get it from any man because the man is not going to know your whole situation. But the Most High knows your situation and knows how to get you out of it. You shall not prosper in your ways. The Most High said, he's telling these teachers, he's telling this blind, dumb sheep, this deaf and dumb, this sheep is deaf and dumb. He's telling this deaf and dumb sheep, you shall not prosper in your ways. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. Back up. The Most High is telling you, you will not prosper. But I hear Yahuwah's one channel say these people got money. They got money. They got houses. They got cars. They got possession. They got things. Yet they're prospering. Oh, you think think they're robbing other dumb sheep out of their money. They're doing something. They are stealing from people in the name of the Most High, using the Most High's word, charging for Passover. See, they're making money. Nowhere in Scripture anybody paid to go to the Passover. See, the prophet will come back and speak against that. And I mean, he will speak heavily against that. Ready to throw you in the shower, get rid of you. And they're not going to want to hear that because it's their Passover. You can't tell us not to keep the Passover. The Most High told us to keep the Passover. And then we have wayward people. They hear the message. They see the scripture. Should we keep Passover in the land of captivity or shouldn't we? He told us we had to keep this every year. They're in between. You better connect with the Most High. You better connect with his scriptures. So how are these people prospering? The enemy is doing this. The enemy is allowing them to prosper. Look at the Christian churches. These men got more money than the camp leaders. So it's a scripture that tells us these people walk in wickedness, yet they prosper. The enemy allowed them to prosper. But watch this prosperity. Watch shame cover them. Watch they end up in dung. Watch they end up in Shaul. Watch they end up in Shaul in a dark, lonely, cold place. Cold and hot at the same time. And you tell me, how is that so? That's the Most High. You could be cold and hot. They told it was a place of hot. It's also a place of severe cold. And these people will experience it. We know how they speak on the rappers, how they sold their soul to the enemy and making plenty of money, multi-millionaires. Yeah, the enemy has done this. So that's how they prosper. You shall be only oppressed and plundered continually, and no one shall save you, not even the Most High. See, when I read this is the Most High's word. In verse 29, I have brought this word out many times. No one will save you. Not even the Most High is going to break this. We have people that believe the Most High is going to break this. And he's going to send spaceships. He's going to rapture us out of here. He's going to miraculously get us out of here. And this verse says, no one shall save you. We don't see, when you're blind, you can't understand this. But when you're a lamb that can see, you will understand the Most High meant what he said. He said, no one will save you. No one, including myself, the Almighty. I'm not breaking my word. Then we read Psalms 89. When he said the word that comes forth out of my mouth, he said he sent forth that word. He will not alter nor change the words that came out of his mouth. We read that. Nor is he breaking his covenant. You know, these New Testament people, they think he's going to break his covenant. He said no one shall save you, including himself. And we don't understand. No one. That's why he told us, deliver yourself. Because I'm not going to deliver you. I'm going to wake you up, give you eyes to see. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to go from land to land. This is what he's saying. They went from land to land. You're going to have to go from land to land. You deliver yourself. You go from land to land yourself. Noah, you build that boat yourself. You build the boat. I'm not building it. You build it. Are we more righteous than Noah? Are we more righteous than Shem, than Abraham, than Yitzchak, Jacob? Are we more righteous than them? Are we more righteous than Moshe? Are we more righteous than them? They had to walk out. We will have to do the same thing they did. Verse 36 and 37. Watch this. Yahuwah will bring you and the king whom you set over you to a nation which neither you nor your fathers have known. And there you shall serve other mighty ones. He didn't say, and there you shall serve me. And there you should keep the Passover. You're going to serve they're blind.